Hey everybody, it's me, Carrie. I'm going to give you guys a minute to get here. Oh, darn, I forgot to turn on my computer so I could see if you have any questions. So while you're waiting, gather yourselves together. I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. In case you guys didn't know where I went, I forgot to turn on my computer so I could see if y'all had questions while we do this. So give me just a minute while you guys get here. I apologize because it's kind of a pet peeve of mine when somebody starts a video and they're not there. Hi, Denise. So if you're watching for the first time, tell me where you're from. If this is not your first time, make sure, and even if it is, please give me a like or a love. Let me know that you're excited to learn a new fun fold today. I'm sorry, it's taking me just a minute to get here. You can probably hear me breathing because I ran too fast. Oh, I'm getting so old. Okay, with any luck, this is going to show me live. So I apologize. Yep, I'm seeing it. So it has not been raining here yet, Denise, but it's supposed to start raining like right away, like tonight and all day tomorrow. Oh, I love that stamp set too. So hopefully I can read your guys' comments as you go. So hi everybody, I am excited to see you. I'm still trying to get it to enlarge. There it is. That's better. Okay, so now I am, my comments are going to be, or your comments are going to be behind me a little bit. And my computer is thinking about letting me see your comments. Okay, this is weird. I don't know why. Okay, well, I'm going to get started, and hopefully my computer will catch up to where we are. I'm going to look up here. Are you guys all seeing me live? Can you see me wiggling my fingers? Give me a thumbs up if you can. I'm hoping that you can. Okay, well, I just saw Linda comment that she's from Central Illinois, so hopefully you guys are seeing me live, so that's groovy. All right, so now, if you guys are going to be stamping along with me, that is cool. We're going to get to that in a minute, but I just wanted to remind you, if I have your email, I sent you this ridiculously long list, and it's because I was rushing so fast, I forgot to take all of the French stamps out of it. So I sent you the Excel and a PDF. So if you're having trouble reading it, let me know. But these are the last chance products for retiring items. And, this is that time of year where there's this great excitement, for demonstrators. We got to see the catalog, which was just thrilling yesterday. You guys are going to love it. And then we got devastated, like we do every year, with stuff we are losing. And I have to say, we are losing my favorite thing in the whole wide world. You guys know I gave this away. Julie won it. I forget what day that was. Tuesday, last Saturday, I can't remember. But if you do not have the Stitch Shapes dies, get them. There's other awesome label dies and stuff that are going away too. Go look at the last chance list. If you do not have or have not seen the retiring list and you want me to send it to you, shoot me an email, memoryinkers@att.net. So here is that address for you. And I will get that to you right away. Also, as a reminder, I'm going to be putting in my request to have Stampin' Up! Mail all of the new catalogs. I have to do that by the end of the month. And the way that works is anybody who's ordered from me in the last year, you're going to get it automatically. I'm going to mail it to you. If you have not, and you don't plan to by the end of the month, you can get a free catalog if you PayPal me $5. So it actually cost me more than that to mail it. But if you just send me $5, I'll mail that to you, and that'll pay for that. And I will give you a $5 off coupon for your next order. So, okay, I think that is where we're at today. My my sad and devastating news with my beautiful stitch shaped dies. Oh, so sad. Which I did use for mine. So hopefully you guys have your list of things that I told you to cut. If you did not, I will hold this up one more time in case you're doing it after the fact. So one of the things I'm using the Sentiment out of the Friends Are Like Seashells. This is an awesome stamp set. I'm happy to tell you that it is carrying over into the new catalog, and it does have awesome dies and a really cool folder that you guys are gonna. If you have not seen it, it's in the January to June mini catalog. So I'm also using the, what is this called? Playing with Patterns 6x6 Designer Series paper. This is retiring. Usually our Designer Series paper does. There's only one that's carrying over. So, so if there's DSP that you like, you might want to nab that as well. Okay, so now let's get started. I think I told you guys that you needed to have your paper trimmer with you. That is really important. So we're going to start with your base piece of cardstock that I said you need to have cut at 8.5 by 5.5. Okay. Let me take that off. And I'm going to show you how we're going to score it. I'm going to set this over to the side, but I wanted you guys, if you want to take a quick screenshot of that so that you will have it. Okay. Hopefully that was good for you. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with it portrait ways, and I'm going to use my score tool, and I am going to score it at 2.75 or 2 3/4, whichever you prefer. Make sure you're grabbing your scoring tool. That's usually the lighter one on most everybody's scoring and cutting. So you're going to score that really good at 2.5. Then you're going to turn it side on its landscape way, and you're going to go to 4.5. I always have to look at this thing funny. Isn't that funny? I just do. And you're going to score that. And then you're going to move over to 5.75. And you're going to score that. So I can't see what you guys are saying. It's very irritating. Let me see if I get out of full screen, if it'll let me see what you guys are saying. I want to see how you're doing. Okay, lots of fun comments. Denise, did you order from me? Your Stampin' Up! Order? Because I don't remember seeing that. And so I don't give prizes. And sadly, I have to tell you, I mean, I'm totally fine with you watching me if you have another demonstrator. That's totally fine. But in order to qualify for any of my specials and things, you do have to order through me. And occasionally Stampin' Up! Tosses people to the wrong demonstrator. I don't know why. So, wow, how do you say that? Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Hi, Sandy, from wherever it is you're from in Wisconsin. That is one heck of a name. All right, so I'm looking to see if there are any questions, and I don't see any. Hopefully you're all caught up to me now. Okay, so now we're going to do these score lines. So these are going to be a little bit harder for you to see. I mean, they're easy to see when, you know, with the pen drawing. But what you're going to do is you're going to look for all the score lines. So sometimes I like to go ahead and score it, or at least, you know, semi-fold it so that I can see a little better where I'm at. So if that helps you, that's what I would do. So I'm going to set it so that this one is lined up with, so if you kind of look at it like that, I'm going to line it up with this, and then I'm going to twist it to line it up with this center one. So, and I find for myself that it helps to close this, and I'm sorry I do not have a fancy machine where I can zoom down for you. I'm not sure if that's perfect, but I think it'll work. And then you're going to score and just go to that fold line. And now it didn't go perfect, but that's okay. It's enough for me to score it. And then you're going to do it in the opposite direction. So you're going to want to hold this one in place here and then look in your little hole. I better move it down some. Sorry. And line it up with the score line. So now I have my my score lines just like I have them on my piece of paper. And what I'm going to do is, I always have to look at my sample. Hang on a minute, because otherwise I won't know what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm going to want to fold it this way. All right, get that crease really good. Fold it this way. And you might want to grab your bone folder and really burnish that really good. This one I'm going to fold this way. Yep, that way. Okay, so as you can see, you kind of fold it like that to get started. And then you just kind of very carefully get your score lines here. Let me make sure I'm folding it the right way. Yep. And burnish that. And then do the other side and burnish that. So then what happens is you get, oh, I think I did it backwards. Oh no. Okay, wait a minute. I think I can fix this. Nope, I can't. I actually should have scored this. I hope you guys didn't do it already. This should have been scored going that way instead of this way. So I'm going to try to finish it, but I'm going to show you how it's supposed to fold like that. Dang, I hate when I screw up. So we're going to just fake it a little bit, which is, you know, my motto, fake it till you make it, and see if I can get it to work. Maybe I should just grab another piece. I think maybe I will. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. What would you do if I did something perfect on the first try? Oh, this isn't the right color. Let me see if my cord will let me get over to my Calypso Coral. And it is. Yay. So, let me fix this so you guys can understand this better. These go this way. Wow, this pen is running out of juice. All right. That's what I get for not using a Stampin' Right marker. Goes that way. So your point is going to point towards the base of your card. So let me cut myself a new piece and do it again. See how wonderful this is, though? You're going to get to see it twice. So again, 5.5 by 8.5. And then I'm going to score it again. at 2.75 or 2 3/4. Move my cutting tool. And at 4.5, 5 3/4. And then I want to make sure I do it right this time. My computer just went blank. I don't know why. I'm having a day today. Holy moly. I guess it's just me. I did grab another piece. Thank you, Crystal. I saw that. So I got my computer to turn back on. So I'm going to, again, do my scores and hope that they're right. That one's off a little bit, but it'll work. It'll fold for me. Okay, I scored it terribly because I was in a rush, but it's still going to work. So now what I want to do is, again, I'm going to fold it this way and then this way. So you get that. And then these creases go towards the larger piece. See, I did not score it right, but that's okay. I can fix that. Gosh, I really apologize for this. I was so organized and together, and I made my map wrong. So I will redo this because I'm going to actually give the card away. So I will redo my fold and the card so that when I give it away, it's prettier. Because this one is pretty sad. But I wanted you to see that what's going to happen is it's going to fold like this, and then fold like this, and then fold like this. And it's supposed to go crooked. There we go. Okay. So that is what your base is supposed to look like. Okay? Sorry about that, ladies. Again, I'll show you the one that I made this one quite a few years ago, but it folds like that. So now I'm going to finish decorating it. Is anybody making this with me, and have I made you absolutely crazy? Thank you, Crystal. Sadly, I am like not a perfect stamper. I always tell my friends, if you were looking for the perfect Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you are not done looking, because I am so not perfect. All right, so let me show you how I'm going to put this together, just so you guys can see. You can stamp, and you can see on my original, I stamped a pretty flower on the inside. But for now, I'm just going to do this one. And I'm actually going to just put like a dab so that I can redo this card for you guys. And that goes on the inside. And that is for your sentiment. Okay. And then there's nothing else. There's nothing else on this inner inside. But you are going to decorate this piece. So we're going to refold. And we're also going to decorate this piece. Okay, so for that, I'm taking the 2.5 by 4 1/4 and cardstock, and the 2.25 by 4. I cannot even believe I scored that wrong. The other one scored so pretty too. I guess I could have had it go the other way. Okay, so it's pretty simple. It's not very straight. Do you guys, when you are making stuff, have you ever tried to make it like out to the length of your arms, like you're doing a video? Because it's really not the same. I normally scrap like the stuff is like right underneath my face. So there we go. That's a little better. And then I'm going to adhere this to this piece here and center that. Then, like I said, I'm going to want to decorate this piece. So when you have it opened, it goes this way. So that's your writing. So that goes this way. And it is going to go sideways. So you're going to start your decorating with your coordinating that was 2.5 by 2 1/4, and the designer series paper that was 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. So we're going to start with that. Okay, and that can go on there just like normal, but you're going to want to put it together in order to put on the sentiment. So let me get this folded again. Gosh, this is embarrassing. I've been a demonstrator for 25 years, and every time I do a live video, something goes kapooey. Okay, so this one looks terrible. Please note this one. I do know how to do it. Let me put that there so you guys can see it better. So now I did say for your sentiment you want a 0.75 by 3 and then a matte that's the same color as your base. That was 1 inch by 3. And the reason I wanted them the same length is because when you stamp, you're going to want to, you don't have to, but I wanted to kind of dovetail the ends. So I'm taking this really fun sentiment from the Friends Are Like Friends Are Like Seashells. And it says, "Happy birthday to my beautiful friend." And I'm going to stamp that onto this scrap. Okay, I did stamp another one that was perfect that I could have right under my face so that I didn't have to worry about it going bad. I should have pre-folded for you guys too. That would have helped. Okay, so now there I have "Happy birthday to my beautiful friend," and I stamped it in the Calypso Coral, which is the same as this color. Now before I adhere it, I want to kind of dovetail it. Now we do have a fun punch that will do this for you, but you can also do it by hand. And it does not have to be perfect. Perfection is overrated. So now I'm going to mat that on there. And then I'm just going to try to match it. Doesn't have to match perfectly. If this is to my beautiful friend, then she'll be okay with it. She won't be okay with the base that I screwed up, but I can fix it. And I am going to be giving it away. I will remake it. So for those of you who are commenting, please continue to comment because that will make a difference. So now I have the 1 7/8 inch circle, which was cut with the beautiful and retiring stitch shape dies. And I pre-stamped a flower from the center. And now this is going to also be a giveaway. Some of you have probably never seen this stamp set. It's called 4 Seasons Floral, and it was only in the beginner's catalog, which was like a little 4 to 6 page little like flyer catalog. And well, some of you may have seen it because I did use it July during the volume event. But it comes with the stamps, and you can see they're well loved. And then it also had a card kit, and I made I made 4 cards with it using the supplies that are in here. And then I have the 8 envelopes, and I have 4 more card bases and 4 more little pretties to go on the cards. And I am going to give this away to somebody. Aside from your regular gift when you place a $30 order from me during the month, I'm also going to draw from everybody who places a $30 or more order. And someone is going to get this 4 Seasons Floral, which I'll send out next month. So, and I'll do the drawing here on my page. So I wanted you to know about that. So I put this up on Pop Dots, and again, it's right here. That's the stamp I used. So I use the Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm going to put that on there. And then I have to decide how I want this to look. So I'm going to take the Happy Birthday Friend, and I don't want to put too much adhesive on it because as you can see, it hangs over, and I don't want it to go past here because this will fit into an envelope. So that means this is going to be slightly off center, which I think is fine. I suppose I could move it down if I'm careful. I could move this down here, and then I can center it, which also looks good. But there you go. That is the card, and it's a super fun fold. Again, I'm going to show you the one that I've had for a while because it's just fun. It's just a fun fold, and then it stands up. So it will stand up on the. Let me see if I can hold it that way. It will stand up on the table like that. So isn't it cute? And when you have the directions correct, which I will redo these directions and do a snapshot for you guys because that's really bad. So anyway, so that is the make along today. Oh, thank you, Crystal. You are really sweet. Yeah, it makes it homemade, true. But I mean, this one is just, if you look close, it's like really sadly folded. So, although I could send it to my best friend, Travis, and she'd like get a kick out of it because she watches all my videos. She's a demonstrator too. So, okay, so that is today's video for you. I will be back on Saturday with a Saturday sip. This is the time of year that's really chaotic because a lot of the things that I had planned, I like to try to plan stuff out farther. And a lot of the stuff I have planned, even for the volume event that's coming up in April, which I had to change before. And then one of the items I'm using is retiring. And so I can still show it, but I need to make an alternative because that item may not be available. So, yeah. So it's that time of year. So you're going to see me probably using some of the stuff, pulling stuff that is retired and trying to get those videos out there because I want you guys to see the ideas in the cards. So even though this was a silly video, like all of my videos always are, I hope that you will share it and let me know that you shared it because I do also do prizes for people who share my video. And come back on Saturday for a Saturday sip. I don't have a specific time for my Saturday sips or my Tuesday tips because I work a full-time job. And so I never really know, like Tuesdays, I'm usually off at 5, but sometimes I'm not. And so I don't want to say exactly, but generally between 5:30 and 6:30, I pop on with a quick tip. And then on Saturdays, I like to try to get here before noon, but sometimes my husband has plans that he wants to go and do, and I have to rush around like a crazy woman. So the best thing to do is if you follow me on Facebook.com/Memory Inkers is to turn on your notifications so that you will know when I am live. And again, don't forget, if you need to place an order, you're going to want to go to carriebeglow.stampinup.net and use this hostess code JMEVRXPX. And again, please make sure you are shopping with me if you want to qualify for the specials. And if you need to email me to get the retiring list, that's at memoryinkers@att.net. So, does anybody have any questions? Hey, Travis. So, I'm glad you're here. You might get this one that I screwed up completely. So, all right. Yeah, it's okay, Kathy. I that's why I like it to be recorded, especially since I screwed up. Just remember to do your folds so that they point into the 4.5 inch, not that way like I did. So that will help you immensely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if there are any out there watching, I am here if you need me. Just ask some questions, send me an email, post down here, and I will see you back here on Saturday for a Saturday sip. We'll see you. Bye.